I was walking along with this brand new sketchbook and walked past this truck delivering beer to the pub. And then I heard the ka-dunk of the beer barrel being pushed off the side of the truck. And then I thought, stop, turn round and watch this scene. Now, I hadn't been out sketching for almost a year, so I pretty much lost the habit. So it was surprisingly intimidating going out, opening up a sketchbook in public. But I'm so glad that I turned around and did that sketch, because this is something that happens every day. It's so ordinary. And these two guys, they deliver to this pub 2, 3, 5 times a week. It's a routine, and they know how to do it, and they have a really smooth, easy way of moving. They're economical with their movements. They don't want to be racing about and wearing themselves out. In that time spent drawing those guys with the beer kegs, I realised that a tourist town has this quiet moment at the beginning of the day where everybody gets ready. The beer gets delivered, the boats get sorted out, the bins get emptied, and most of us never notice because we're not even there yet. So this was in Matlock Bath, just up the road from me, and I went then down to the river where they were preparing boats. It had rained overnight, and so they had to dry out these boats. And they were working them one by one, just sort of getting them ready. And I thought, well, I'll just draw these people working away, doing their job. And there's some quite tricky shapes in drawing a boat. But I thought, well, I'll have a go. Because they're moulding, sometimes this comes along and the line comes and just sort of fades out and disappears. On the back here, there was like a wooden transom. I don't know where that word suddenly comes up from. That's probably completely wrong. And it's sort of half hauled out onto the side where there are steps, because it's all kind of, it's all municipal. And it's all been canalised, I suppose the word is. So it's a bit like the seaside promenade, but not at the seaside. And this is the weird thing about Matlock. It gets loads of bikers come. I think they roar around in the peaks, and then they end up back again at Matlock to have their fish and chips. So this is the guy who's sort of in charge, and he's mopping up. You don't need to do everything. This is just sketching. People think sketching is about making a nice, pretty picture, but I don't think it is. It's about taking that time out to really look, and it's the doing of it that gives you that expanse of time that allows you to stop and really look. This mop is sort of coming down like that. It's a different kind of intimidation being in front of a camera, I think. And we've got sort of steps and things behind there. I really like these sort of parallel lines. They kind of made it quite interesting. I really like this bit here because hidden in the background was this life belt, and the red on it was so bright, didn't seem right somehow. And then hanging over it were weeping willows. And recently I went to China, and their weeping willows are sort of different. Ours are really messy and they hang down to the ground. Theirs are just really graceful, just like the willow pattern plates. And when you see them, whenever I see the weeping willow pattern plates, I think that doesn't look like a weeping willow, but it does. It looks like a Chinese weeping willow. So these are the only kind of things that we need, really. I think we got some more kind of lines around there, stuff going on in there. And obviously I'm not sketching now. What I'm doing now is trying to sort of reproduce what I was doing while I was sketching, just to give you an idea. So it's not a tutorial, but maybe you'll get something from watching what I do. This is my way of doing it. Pale browniness there. So this is wood. I don't know whether they're meant to sort of stick a outboard engine on that bit or something, and that sort of provides more support to it. And this guy, just slowly, it's the beginning of a long day, and it's the summer season, has started, and the tourists are coming in. In fact, there were a little family of tourists waiting for them to dry the boats out, and they were just sort of hanging about. And I wanted to draw them as well, but I haven't quite finished this. And they were off in this boat here with a swan pedalo, and they went shooting off in one direction. I thought, oh, maybe they'll come back, but they didn't. I don't know what they were up to. A photograph just captures a second, whereas a sketch captures 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, however long you spend there drawing. And in that time, a lot happens. The sun moves, the shadows change, the people in front of you are doing different things, and you kind of mix them all together, and it becomes something quite different. Time is actually built into the sketch. And when you come back, a day later, 5 years later, you remember all those things. It's like a magnetic recording. It's an extraordinary thing. And a sketchbook isn't just a book of pretty pictures. It's like a tape full of memories. The first thing in the morning, it's all a bit sleepy. And as I said, it's like the town is waking up. When you come to a tourist town, which Matlock is, it's the most extraordinary place. As I said, it's like the seaside in the middle of the country. So you don't see all the preparations. When you arrive, it's all kind of squeaky clean. Looking back, as I was arriving, there was a fish and chip shop, or a pie and chip shop, was it? I can't remember. And there were two young women standing outside by the door waiting for their first customer, sort of saw me coming by, looked very hopeful that I might be a customer. And they said, "Good morning." I said, "Good morning." And I walked on, and this was just before I got to the beer van and started drawing that. And when I got home, I thought, oh, see, I should have just sat down and chatted with them and drawn them. And you can tell that I'm rusty and I haven't been doing this for a while. And that's kind of what this kind of reportage kind of sketching is all about, really. It's the moment. It's all about the moment. It's not about a pretty picture. It's getting an essence of something. I'm using the same brush all the time so that I really get to know this implement really well. These were brambles or something, or ivy. I think it was ivy, actually, that was all underneath it. It was very dark. And there was this brilliant kind of red glowing in the dark from the lifebelt. Darkness in there like that. And we want it to be quite dark under there as well, under the boat, so it's getting a sort of a dark reflection. The water was a really weird, muddy brown colour. This just is not the same as a sketch. It's probably taking a similar sort of time, but I'm now looking at the sketch and I'm not looking at the actual thing. His partner was cleaning out this little swan pedalo, and then after she went off to these other rowing boats, and the ducks were just puddling about. It was just such a quiet, peaceful kind of scene, getting on with the job. You know, for years I've illustrated stories that I've invented, and now I think I've changed. I'm telling the stories that are actually there and illustrating the stories that are all around us. If you enjoy this kind of stuff, then make sure you are subscribed and keep coming back for lots more drawing, sketching stuff on Shoo, Rayner Drawing Channel. In the meantime, you take care now, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.